My name is Joshua Hetzler. I have two wonderful children, and they are both in the Fall River Public School system. I have a 6-year-old daughter, Lorelei, in first grade at Spencer Boarding School, and a 5-year-old son, Evan, in pre-K at Sylvia School. I was asked to speak tonight about the importance of parent involvement. I asked myself, what is parent involvement? Parent involvement has a broad definition because it is different for everyone. Every parent here today is involved, and like many of you, I attend monthly PTO and school council meetings, organize fundraisers, and volunteer at school events. Essential parent involvement starts at home. I send my kids to school every day, clean, fed, rested, and ready to learn. After school, I ask them how their day was and what they had learned. At home, their backpacks are opened, homework is done, and notices are read. After dinner, spelling tests are given, and books are read. Then it's time for a shower and off to bed. When I tuck my kids in at night, I remind them how much I love them. Tell them they can be whatever they want to be when they grow up, and ask them how they are going to make the world a better place. Throughout the course of the school day, I am with my kids for only a few hours. During that time, I am sure to provide my kids with the love, attention, discipline, and encouragement they need to be successful. Does any of this sound familiar? Parental involvement is necessary to provide our kids with the best chance of succeeding in life. Children whose parents don't get involved have lower test scores, a higher dropout rate, and generally don't do as well in life as the child whose parents were involved. When parents are involved, children achieve a higher level of education, are more motivated, and have a better relationship with their parents. Some parents feel that it is solely the responsibility of the school and its teachers to educate a child. These parents couldn't be more wrong. It takes a dedication of not only the teacher, but the student and parent as well. All three must be committed to achieving success in school. Getting involved doesn't mean you have to attend PTO meetings or go to all the school events. Involvement starts at home. A child's first classroom is the home. The Secretary of Education, Arnie Duncan, recently said, "Parents will always be a child's first and most important teacher." And parenting is the most important job that every parent takes on. No other activity in our lives carries the same responsibility or influence. At first, it's no, 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 and quickly becomes ABC and 1, 2, 3. Then before you know it, it's their first day of school. And for the next 13 plus years, parents are no longer their child's primary teacher. It is at this point when parents not only need to keep educating their children on their own, but need to begin reinforcing and supplementing what their children are learning in school. Parents, you are your child's role model. Our kids want to be like us, and we must set a good example for them to follow. Children copy what they see. If we show them that we care about something, in time, they too will care about the same thing. It becomes imperative that we are involved and that we stay involved in our child's education throughout their life. It is a fact that our involvement in our child's education is paramount to their success. Showing interest in your child's education and setting expectations will mean more than you realize. School will never be important to your child unless it is important to you as a parent. Show your child how limited their opportunities will be without an education. Parents who are involved not only help their child, but help all other children as well. When parents take on different roles at the schools they serve, they become more aware of the issues that the students, the school, or the district face. Parents take these issues head on and find ways to correct problems and make the system better for all children. In the process, parents gain an insider's view of how the school system operates. They become acquainted with the many people in the system they did not know before, other teachers, administrators, custodians, principals, and elected officials. And because of it, they are in a better position to bring effective change to the school system in which they serve. Many problems exist throughout the education system in this country. And the one thing everyone agrees on that needs to happen is parental involvement. Throughout this speech, I've been talking to the parents, but we all know it takes a village to raise a child. Grandparents, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, community members, organizations, and businesses alike, you share this responsibility. Children are the leaders of tomorrow. They will be our family, our friends, our neighbors, our doctors, our CEOs, our bosses. Children are everything. I don't have all the answers, and there will always be so many I'm searching for. My kids are in first grade and pre-K. I've been involved with the school system now for only 2 years. I have a long road ahead of me. But I do my best every day for my kids. I am actively involved in all aspects of their life. Because of my efforts, I feel my kids show promise. Promise that tomorrow will be a better day. Ask my kids what rule number 1 is.
Listen! Listen!
Parents, you must go out there now and find the problems, find the solutions. Listen to your children, listen to the teachers, and listen to yourself. Only you can guarantee that your child will succeed. All parents want their child to be successful, but not all parents get involved. Some parents are too busy working 2 jobs, and some parents can't get past the language barrier. Whatever the reason, parents need to be involved. It is their responsibility. I challenge every parent to get more involved. Go to a school meeting, go to the parent-teacher conference, volunteer at an event, review your child's homework, read a book to your child, and remind them how important education is to you. It's not easy to find the time, but it is well worth it. The future depends on it. Being involved with your children and their education is hard work. It's not supposed to be easy. It's the most difficult job you will have in your life, and it's worth every second. We all have our frustrating days. We all make some decisions we might regret. But it's how we get through those days while making sure our kids know how much we love them that makes us better parents. I know I'm preaching to the choir here, so in closing, I would like to say thank you. Thank you to all the parents and families here and elsewhere for the examples that you have set for me. Thank you to all the teachers and administrators as well. Your tireless dedication to educating and enriching the lives of your students does not go unnoticed. I thank my parents for their involvement, especially my stepmother Joanne, who was honored with the same award when my brother Daniel went to Spencer Gordon. And most importantly, my family. My fiancée Michaela, who is just as involved in my kids' lives as I am, thank you. And my 2 kids, Lorelai and Evan, who have given me the greatest gift in life, being a father. Thank you.